I got to lose weight. I'm inspired by Mike here. He's losing weight, but I don't know if I could do the Nutrisystem thing, man. I think I got to just eat less of the food I like and exercise. I don't know. Do something. Something's got to happen. I'm 46, and my doctor tells me I have the body of a 98-year-old. So went to the doctor. There's nothing worse, man, when you're like 46 and you get some bad news from the doctor. My mother always said that. You know, bad news from your boss is one thing. Your bookie's another thing. The doctor, man, that really sucks. So I don't know. I've been dealing with health issues, and I got a trainer, but it's a matter of, am I going to do it? I tend to be lazy, but I saw I could play hoops with him, maybe a little tennis, something that's not so boring. But I can't. I got to eat like a human being. That was my doctor's advice: eat like a human being. But speaking of illness, it's going around. My co-host is not here, as you can see. My announcer, Mike Boschetti's in the co-host spot. Mike, welcome to the big table.
Wow, I got off the little kids' table from Thanksgiving. It's awesome. Thank you. I hope John feels better. Artie?
Mike thinking of the hackiest joke possible.
You need an intervention with the weight, because you know why?
Is this it?
No, ask James. I got up early this morning, been doing podcast, doing stuff all the time for the past few weeks. I'll be your food sponsor. Every time you're going to grab a pizza, I'll grab it from you. I'll have Dan.
Well, looking at you does make me lose my appetite, I will say.
No, but I'll have Dan, be my point man. You know what I mean? Get in touch with me, and we'll just grab you out of the pizzeria and talk to you for a while.
See, when you say pizzeria, I don't want a pizza.
I know. That's why I said it like that.
It sounds like diarrhea.
No, Dan
Ew.
is a great friend. Dan, we got to grab him out of the, place.
No, it's my problem. I'll deal with it.
No, but we love you. It's our problem. All up. You know why? You're loved, and people, you got to realize how much love.
Well, you
love
said I'm
you
a
are.
well-respected jerk-off.
No, but you're a well-respected jerk-off. We got to have you in movies and TV. You're awesome. The world would suck without Artie Lang.
Why don't you just do it? I'll produce it. How about that?
What's that?
If they make a movie about my life with the book, do you want to be me and I'll just produce it?
Yeah, but I got to up the game funny-wise.
No, I mean, you're fine. You're
No.
fine. Yeah, and I think you'll be fine with it.
So-
Just got to learn your lines.
Trying to find. Dan can coach me. He's good. Dan, he's did some good stuff.
I'm sure Dan's dying to coach him.
Yeah, I got plenty of time.
Yeah, he's got nothing on his plate. He's
I
dying
don't want
to coach
that
him.
burden.
No, but
I
Dan,
don't want that burden.
Dan is a great man. I learned to love Dan.
What is this, the Boschetti compliment hour? My
No,
God.
no, you got to be
Well, no,
positive.
he's been sitting in his room for 4 days.
No,
all of a
no, I
sudden, we're his
haven't.
best
So,
friend.
No,
Yeah.
I haven't been. I've been getting up,
work
doing
super
stuff
hard.
early. I got up early. Being up early
work
every
super
day.
hard.
I've been up all night.
John Ritchie's still sick. He's been sick for 3 days. His kids were sick.
Oh, God.
And John shat himself. I think I can say that. It's S-H-A-T. He got out of bed, tried to get in a car, and defecated because
God.
of a virus he has. And it happened, Dan, twice?
I think so, yeah.
Do you know how embarrassing that is? We've all done it. Mike, have you ever done that in public?
Drunkenness, and of course, I have. I almost came close to it when I first got on Nutrisystem. I'm like,
He answered that as someone, if I said, you've been roller skating, of course. You've defecated yourself in public, Mike? Of course I have.
well, not in public, God. I try to hide that.
Well, where did you do it most? Where's the most public place you ever did?
Oh, recently when I had the stench
well, there you
stench
go.
attack.
Well, no, you did it in a bowl, though. I'm talking about in your pants.
Oh, God, I've been being drunk. I did a lot on.
It wasn't my poo.
Wait a minute. So you would get, where would you, like in the 70s, you go to like Studio 54's, Danceteria?
No, I never liked
Now,
clubs.
did you have diarrhea at Danceteria?
I love getting high with people and drinking,
So you would
at,
get
like, old
high
man's
and you would
bars.
lose control of your bowels
Occasionally, yeah.
at like in your 20s?
Oh, yeah, even early 30s. It was fun, chasing skanks,
Even
drinking.
early 30s. Well, how skanky do they have to be, Mike? I mean, what kind of girl are you going to go home with if you're defecating yourself?
Never went home with a lot of chicks. I just got
Well,
super wasted.
you wonder why.
Yeah, I was very brutally drunk, and it was fun, though.
But that's going to change now.
No, definitely, Dan, because
Because he put out an Instagram today.
Yeah, okay, so
Don't
wait,
hate.
now you found a new social media. First of all, first you hear about Facebook. First you hear about MySpace, I remember that, or Friendster. Let's go all the way back. Where they start going, now you can have friends on the internet. And you're like, oh, well, whatever. Then MySpace got on my radar when the comedian Dane Cook, talented kid, a lot of comedians are bitter against him for this. I don't know why.
They shouldn't
I don't know
be.
why these lazy bastards are mad at him. All he did was figure out a way to use his talents and MySpace to create an empire, where he sold out the Garden because, he's a good comic, but he's also a guy who figured out how to get friends on the internet. That's the first time I heard about MySpace in a real business way. And then just as soon as that came, you hear about Facebook. Facebook takes that out as the new big thing. And Facebook had a lot of enemies in the media because they don't like this kid. He's a young kid. The initial public offering, they kind of screwed up. They're like, oh, that's the end of Facebook. No, it's not. The thing is still stronger than ever, and that kid's got $2 billion. And every broad in Napon Valley, whatever they call it up there. And then Facebook, now Twitter. Now, this is the first thing. I was in rehab when all this happened. I come out, so my agents say, you have to embrace some of this because you got a book coming out, stand up. This is the new way to do it. So Twitter is a way to do this. It's the newer way. 140 characters, which means 140 letters or question marks. Mike chooses not to use any of the question marks, period. And you can plug stuff and maybe make funny sayings, and people follow you. And that, at first, for the first 2 years it was out, I said no. But 2 years into it, I started doing it. I got to admit, I liked it. And it was very effective for me. And it's a fun thing to do as a comic.
Artie Lang's Twitter account on Twitter.
By the way, celebrating 240,000 followers this week. Thank you.
Wow, that's
200
awesome.
on Artie Quitter. Thank you very much, guys. Celebrating 240,000 followers. Now, Mike, you're a big Twitter guy. That's how you started. Now, how many followers do you have on Twitter?
I think like over 9,000 now. I broke the record.
You broke the record?
I think I started with a couple of hundred before I got on here, and it went up to 9,000.
Now, how many people do you follow? This is the big question.
Probably like 1,000 more than I have.
Let's see. I'm going to go right to you right now. Followers. Oh, wait, I better go to following. See, that's disconcerting, Mike. 'Cause see, I have, what do I have? 236,400 followers. And I'm following 18 people. I think.
Whoa.
But that's because I'm antisocial. You, let's see where you are.
No.
I cannot imagine more fun than following me and the guys.
I'm following 40. I'm following 40 people, and I have 237,000. Okay, you're one of the people I'm following. Maybe I'm not following you. I apologize.
No, I followed you right away. One of the
Am I
first people.
following you?
Yeah, I followed you right away.
Am I following you? I
think-
am. Okay, you have 9,138 followers. You're following 9,840 people.
You know what it is? When somebody follows me, it's such a joy to people want to follow you.
You know how many tweets I've sent out? 4,000
I sent out,
in 2 years. You've sent out 25,700 tweets.
whoa, a lot of retweets, though.
25,698. No one could understand.
So then what comes along is Instagram. Or what came first? What's the 6-second thing? What's Vine? Did Instagram come before Vine? It did, right? So Instagram, now this is your new big thing where you can show your face. How long can you say something into Instagram?
15 seconds.
And now this is your big thing. You use it to plug stuff, and when you have an issue, a political issue, this is how you get it out.
Oh, yeah, it feels good.
So he had Instagrams today.
Yes.
Now what are they
Yeah.
about?
Women.
Let's hear that one. This is about women.
Oh, no. Hey, ladies, hope you're doing good. This Thursday is my birthday, actually, April 3rd. So if any of you want to give me a makeout session and then some, that would be great.
Okay. And then he got cut off?
Yeah.
I cut myself off before the FBI got a hold of the
If
tape.
a woman agreed to that, what kind of background check would you have to put her through? I mean, what woman is going to agree to that? First of all, we got to see. You sound like you just woke up out of a, like, doesn't he sound like you just? And then that phlegm.
Skanks love it.
What do you look like? Well, skanks.
I'm all getting a whore.
It's got to be beyond a skank.
And then the
A
whore.
makeout session just for your birthday?
Yeah.
Has that ever worked before? No.
No.
Your birthday's tomorrow, April 3rd.
Yeah.
Same day as Eddie Murphy. Eddie Murphy was born the same exact day as you in 1961.
Yeah, it's awesome.
April 3rd, 1961.
He's a zillionaire and I'm me.
It really is sort of, that would be a great sort of scientific study. Like both of you started out the same day. And neither one had privileged upbringing.
No.
Eddie comes from, not a lot of money at all, a broken home, I believe. You don't come from a lot of money?
No, but Eddie, you could see he was going to be a star right away on Trading Places and SNL. He was amazing.
Well, I'm saying that I'm going like side by side, like a scientific study.
Okay.
Why do you think he's been so successful?
He
you
started,
have-
well, he's just, stars are stars for a reason. They're unique. There's nobody like Murphy. There's nobody like yourself. You know what I mean?
Leave me out of this.
They bring a certain thing to the table nobody else has.
Which is what?
Uniqueness. Like Murphy was
You
great
don't think you're
characters.
unique? You're unique.
No, but he's a different kind of uniqueness. He's like just like when somebody gets on stage to sing as a singer, right, or a musician, you can hear it immediately.
Well,
Just
no,
like,
but I can do this with me too, Mike. I am almost the same exact age as Will Smith. Almost the same exact age.
but you can.
And look, and I, you know, I didn't have much starting out. Neither did Will.
But you're phenomenal, Will, and so is he.
But he has created an empire.
So have you, but you're going to create a bigger one.
He's lapped me.
You got
He
him.
has a kid more successful than me.
What? No, well,
And I guarantee one day he'll have a grandkid more successful than me.
no, you know why? Because that's how you think. It's changing the thought process.
Has that worked for you?
It's not. No, but you can't worry about what other people think.
What are the
That's-
other Instagrams?
He had an announcement that he made today.
Oh, let's hear that.
Hey, everybody, I know I'm so excited. My fans have always been asking me when am I going to be doing comedy in that town.
They
On
are?
a personal appearance. Well, now you can go to Radio Entertainment One.
Mike, you see a problem here?
No,
You're
I-
getting cut off.
I actually retweeted that and put his name out there a couple of times.
Why are you plugging this guy?
He helped me get a really good personal appearance, and then I'm going to, and he helped me get on this new app.
Well, no one, that was a useless situation. No one heard it.
I retweeted his name. He put a thing out, like a press release already. So he's a good guy.
What
Met
gig
with
did he
him.
get you?
I did a personal appearance out on Long Island. It was fun, man. Made some.
What'd
good,
you have to do? Stand
just,
up?
Just go. We went there, and then
What'd he
we
pay you?
bought up a band. I don't like talking cash, Art. But
Mike, how is it going to affect? Is it a money that's going to affect you?
it was a nice chunk of change for getting out there. You know what I mean? He helped me, and then but his contracts are
How much money?
guaranteed. You know what I mean?
Is it 4 figures?
Not yet. It will be though.
So what do you give? Is
He
it,
just sent a friend of mine in
it
Chicago. I'm
three
working with.
figures?
Made some nice money. She's at the Laugh Factory in Chicago. It's a new place. I don't. Maybe it's Jamie.
I think he opened one. I think he did open one in Chicago.
Yeah.
So you're going to do a gig there?
She got booked. We're working on a tour right now this week when they come back.
You got to be honest with him, though. Mike.
Yeah.
Say, can you 10 minutes on stage? How long can you do?
I can do a
You
half.
can't bail.
No, but I can do a half. But the thing is, with my friend Art, I want to tour with other people that can do a half and just co-headline with them.
But then you're going to have to give up a bunch of money. People aren't going to want to do that.
Well, it depends who it is.
Well, if someone's got a half an hour, they can make their own money, is my point. What are you offering? Plugs on the show?
Yeah, if we can do that, it's up to you guys. Like I
I'm
said,
fine with that.
Yeah.
That's, I mean, I want you to make a living.
I just got to find a comic.
But
That,
what are you saying to them? That you're going to at some point do 10 minutes?
No, I'll do a half. They'll do a half. Have a great opener
You
with
sure
us.
you could do a half?
Yeah, it's not a problem. I've been working on stuff.
Okay.
It's
Can't
nice.
help it if Pal is to be like me.
Oh, that's obnoxious. I wish we could just dump that. That's kind of obnoxious.
Believe me, it's out there. It's out there in
know.
cyberspace.
It's
We
kind
can't
of
I've got
dump it.
some IMDb's.
We can't dump it.